Child, this thing is getting heated, but let me tell y'all what's going on, because I'm trying to do my research so I can come to y'all with receipts, because I remember my childhood, and Foxy Brown was about 15, 16 years old. But now they have it like she got signed at 17 on the internet, and it's there by none other than Wikipedia. I'm like, oh, somebody recently edited this. But anyway, we're going to get into this thing right now. Without making assumptions, let's figure out Mr. Jay-Z's character. And this is why I come to the fact that you can't believe everything and just listen to everything. Foxy Brown was young. We all know that. Wikipedia is saying that she dropped Il Nana at 17. Fine. But she was in the industry at least 2 years before that album dropped. So we're going to give her 15, 16. Now, Jay-Z was talking about how he feels so bad for his children. Foxy Brown was very young, and the only thing she was singing about was sex. Repeatedly. I mean, there's a pattern with his young artists singing about sex. You got Rihanna, and we got Tiara Marie. What Tiara Marie used to sing about? I have no daddy growing up. That's why I'm wild, and I don't give a... Anyway, so we got Foxy Brown singing Ain't No Dude Like the One I Got. And of course, Jay-Z comes on it and says, no one can do you better. Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot. And Jay-Z is like, tell your girls to find a man of their own. Ha ha. But other than that, Il Nana, come on. She's talking about the best vajayjay you ever had. Not to mention as many diss tracks as he's got where they're saying that they were sleeping together. Nas saying, Jay, you kept your face in her puts. Back then, that's just stuff that I see clearly. She was clearly underage, especially for New York City. Let's not forget there was rumors that he was sleeping with Rihanna, regardless of the fact that eventually later on, after it caused so much traction, it was recanted. But of course it was. Like, if you work for me, because it was by somebody that was under her publicist, which if she's under Jay-Z, you work for him. You will be out of a job. You will not have any friends, and you can't get any work in this industry. You better take it back. I'm just saying that makes logical sense to me. Now, I know. Oh my gosh. Why is this coming out now? Y'all got to understand, the music industry is a bunch of bullies. And we see that with Raspy. How long has this dude been crying that he has been in situations and everybody is laughing at him? Nobody's believing him. And the industry's turned their back on him. But where is Chris Stokes? He's still stroking around. And let's not mention the famous R. Kelly. Yes, birds of a feather flock together. I mean, gosh, Jay-Z, like, look who you associate with. You went on tour with R. Kelly. This wasn't a secret. You had R. Kelly and you got Diddy. Now you're trying to distance yourself. But why is everybody you hanging around into stuff? But not only that, because you guys talking about, oh, well, he should do it under the court of law and everything else. Y'all do know that not only did R. Kelly's first videotape come out and we actually saw what happened, because I was a minor at that time too. I saw that tape. He had Crips come to his house before. So the tape was in the same exact house that he showed on MTV Crips. You got him on video, and guess what? R. Kelly was found not guilty in the court of law. So I don't want to hear that. Now, Jay-Z is so concerned about his kids. I mean, but character shows that. Didn't he have a whole bunch of kids coming out recently talking about Jay-Z don't want to take a blood test? I am his child, and there's proof like his sweetheart is crying, and all these other people are crying, and they got pictures and everything. Like, they were definitely together, and he is avoiding taking any kind of paternity like the plague. Why is he only claiming one set of kids? That's my question. Because that's a dirty character, by the way. A lot of stand-up gentlemen will take care of their kids. For you to be a billionaire, and I'm not saying, okay, what if it's not his? But there's proof that you were with this woman and you refuse to even get tested, even though the kids look like you. Do we care about them? Do we care about their feelings? What about these children that's in the industry? Do we care about them? Anyway, in case y'all been hiding under a rock, let me let y'all know what happened. We got two guys with egos going at each other. You got Mr. Jay-Z and the lawyer A.G. Busby. So apparently he has been sending letters to Jay-Z because he is in a few lawsuits. Before you sit there and do the lawsuits, you have to ask the person if they want to settle, or, he redacted his name out of the complaints. And I guess Jay-Z's been going back and forth based on what Busby's saying is that his family's being harassed. He's being followed. His clients are scared, but he's like, listen, we are not hiding anything. And instead of going back and forth with Mr. Jay-Z, he said, you know what? I'm just going to put his name out there then. He want to play games, and somebody filed an anonymous lawsuit against Busby, and it happens to be no other than Mr. Jay-Z. However, because Jay-Z kept poking and progging and all of this stuff, Busby is like, yo, I'm just going to redo it. I'm just going to send out the document, and we're just going to put the asshole's name on it. That's it. So he resent it out, and apparently there's other suits, because when Jay-Z replies in his Instagram, he states suits of minors. It's multiple. So far we know of one, and that's the one with the young lady that, remember I told you that girl who was a liar? Her name, the fake girl was Lamisha or whatever her name is. Yeah, there was a real suit. Wrong girl. And Stevie Wonder could see that one coming. So now it's like a online public back and forth between a lawyer and Jay-Z. It's just, I need some popcorn, I ain't gonna lie. Jay-Z put, listen, I'm not scared. I feel like I'm being harassed, and I feel like you're extorting me. But I'm like, extorting? Only because I know if it's a civil complaint coming against him, the lawyer does have to notify him. The lawyer does have to give him ample time. And the lawyer did not put his name in it. He did know that it was embarrassing, so he gave him time to know, like, listen, and I guess they went to other people, like, your name is on this mess. Let me know if you want me to actually add it. And Jay-Z just chose not to acknowledge it. But yet, it seems from Busby's side anyway, that he's low-key, high-key bullying him by sending people to his house, sending people to spy on him, filing complaints against the lawyer. And that's my thing. I'm like, yo, if a plaintiff is coming after you, why are you harassing the lawyer? Interesting, right? The lawyer responds to Jay-Z saying that the lawyer is trying to harass him and stuff like that. Now, the funny thing is that Jay-Z put it on Rock Nation's Instagram. That's crazy. Only because it's like now your company is liable. So I guess maybe the insurance would have to kick in case he did lose. It's not on him. It's the company, because he attached the company to this mess. That's a smart move. I ain't gonna lie. Chess move. Now, Busby writes on his Instagram, he said, recognize this guy. This is a picture of weapons platoon commander, meaning I'm about this life and I got my weapons together, my life. Because I also went to his Instagram and he's got like a whole museum full of nothing but a whole bunch of arsenal. Like it is excessive, but he felt the need to say that. He says, weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees to ask if I've abused them, showing up at my current employees' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions, to anyone who will listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family. I'm still that guy. I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my clients into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'm quite certain the sun is coming. Yo, do you understand what that means? That whole last paragraph, that's like being a vampire and stuff like that. Sunlight. Meaning what's done in the dark is going to come to light. And I'm going to shine light on that. So the world is about to know your antics. Now, Jay-Z's is like, my lawyer received blackmail attempts, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So, no, I will not give you one red penny. Those allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. The lawyer who I have done a bit of research on seems to have a pattern of these type of theatric. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for a valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. Oh, I see what that was. I'm gonna go back to that in a few seconds. My only heartbreak is for my family, my wife, and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at an age where her friends surely see press and acts about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at a young age. Ooh, Foxy Brown shouldn't have either, dude. It is unfair to have a try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honors. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, it says physics, but we know they meant psychics, will believe the idiotic claims that you have levied against me, that if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. So we up and we ready for war. I don't know, guys. I don't think Beyonce gonna save him in this one, because lately, and that's my girl, not even my real girl, but we Virgos together. But you know what it is? I think lately we are over celebrityed out. You can't groupie for these people we don't know. One, they don't have interviews. They just don't address anything ever or at all. So now I think it's like, whatever. So I don't think the Beehive can save him. And I don't think they will, really. He's not the new ever age. So they're not that familiar with him. But we are. And the ones that are, we do know his track record. Age ain't nothing but a number. So real quick. Now, the lawyer, Bumby, he loves the fact that he's military. Not only that, he's Marines. Now, Marines stick together. So it's like Marine. You understand what I'm saying? So Jay-Z tried to isolate that when he did his argument. He was like, oh, please, I know Marines that are really good men. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to sit here and attack a full Marine without upping other Marines. He's like, listen, I'm distancing your piece of garbage self from the other Marines, because people get in their feelings. And that's why he's like, oh, I'm from the hood. I'm from Brooklyn. And that's because he want to rile Brooklyn up. Like, yeah, we Brooklyn. You don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people throw trigger words in there to get you to react, to get you to pick a side. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm going with this dude. People go to people that they are relatable to. Yeah, I think they too far removed, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Because some people could see. And if you can't see, like I said, innocent until proven guilty. But can you say wholeheartedly, 100%, that you believe he has never dealt with anybody underage? Think about that. And we'll start with there. I came on real quick just to give a quick video of my opinion. But I'm going back to study my stocks. Anyway, this is your girl, Amina. Seen it? Yo, comment down below. Whatever. I'm just saying. I carefully listen and evaluate things based on things that I can see and go with that. So we're checking his character, his past. And it's not like I could say that he never did it. I have reasonable doubt. But anyway, talk to you later.